Hello all. Well, I finally started on the upper deck after building this industrial area now for the last 6 months at least. I'm going to finally begin on the upper deck. So there'll be a cross beam here, and of course that needs support. It'll be put in on either end, but I just thought I would show you how I'm doing the supports. What I'm building are these supports, and I've seen lots of different ones on YouTube. Some where people have tested them for £100 each or something ridiculous. But you don't really need to go that far, because at the end of the day, a section like this is only going to need about 10 or 15 kilos, about 20 or 30 pounds to hold up anyway. So the idea is to make it stiff, not that it should support a person's full weight. The way I'm doing it is with a 3-corner piece. This is just some old laminate floorboards that I have in the garage from a previous floor, and they're very strong vertically. The way I do it is I don't bother too much about everything, getting everything at right angles and all that sort of thing. Basically, this is the support beam tapering up a little. This will support the baseboard. That will be fixed into the wall planks by the angles here. And that's all I'm going to do for the time being. We'll fix the front end here. It'll then still be loose. And the idea then is that with the levels, etc., I'll get this whole section as level, or actually slightly tilting upwards, about 1 mil or 2 mil for a little bit of sag. And then when I've got that in place, I will then move these. These will remain just screwed at one point so that they can move up and down. And I will then clamp them in such a way. This, of course, is against the wall. This will be clamped so that this piece is braced with a very slight incline, 1 or 2 mils at the front for any sag. It'll be braced, and then at that position I'll put in the screws, so that at that point it's completely fixed, and then the rest of the screws can go in to keep it in place. But it's a very simple idea, which is just have it screwed at one position so that you can move it up and down, clamp it in position, all the force is going onto the back end here, and then with a couple of screws inside, the whole thing becomes rigidly fixed. So the hole, of course, is for all the wires later on, but that will just go into the wall there. So just a couple of screws. Now, the big advantage we have here in Europe is that houses are made of brick. Brick, instead of in North America where it tends to be mostly wood and drywall, which is of course rather flimsy except at the stud positions. Here we've got just a full brick wall, so I can just drill some screws into the brickwork, and it'll never go anywhere. Alright, so the idea here is that we can clamp this once the cross beam is in position, and all the force, the cross beam itself won't have much force on it, but all the force will be going down to the 3/4 piece here. So that will now then, mind that I just bust my lamps and all the other things that are up there. So that will now come in position there. Screw a couple of screws in here, keep it in place. Well, I won't do that until, okay, this is in position on either side. Then we'll make sure this is completely level. Then I will clamp this into position, then screw it, and then this won't be going anywhere, and this will take the force of this side beam. Anyway, that's the way I've been doing it now. And just a quick look. Yeah, there we go. That's how I did this section of upper level. I did a few months ago. And this is not going anywhere. I can lean on that with 120 pounds or whatever I'm doing now. It's not going anywhere. It's the same idea, just with two braces underneath. Okay, thought I'd just show that as we continue on. Bye.